gentlemen, and welcome on in to this episode of Supper Showdown. I'm your gracious host and commentary master, the one and only Knuckle J Moose, here once again to call the action straight down the middle as best I can, while seeing what unfolds as we head into this month, preparing for our end of the month pay-per-view, Lucky Beatings. I'd like to welcome everyone into season 2, the continuation of season 2, as our first contest. Akira Ling, one half of the Star Dragons, taking on Paige Quinn, one half of Joshi Lushin, in singles competition. You see Akira in the ring at the moment, awaiting. Oh, wait, Paige from behind. And going straight into the assault on the Akira. I was about to say, lately the Star Dragons and Joshi Lushin have been having some issues in the women's tag team division, the Dangerous Duos division. Joshi Lushin, the ladies who brought in the Star Dragons, now having a bit of kerfuffle, I would say, between all four ladies, as Star Dragons didn't like the fact that Paige and Yoshino claimed that they brought in the Star Dragons when the Star Dragons felt that their own abilities in wrestling prowess was what brought them to the big stage here at LRW. And both team members, all four team members, have been back and forth with each other. And right now, I believe the ref has called the match out, thrown the match out, possibly. The match could also be started already. It's hard to tell. Ref's not really telling me anything at the moment, as Paige was putting the assault on the Akira, but Akira Ling now fighting back. But Paige one step ahead of her every time here, trying to now set her up in a neutral corner. But Akira fights out of it and sets Paige in that corner now. And Akira taking off the turnbuckle pad for some reason. Interesting choice there. As Paige Quinn, the American Princess, combination into that jawbreaker. That sit-out jawbuster. Now Paige dragging Akira away from the corner in the ropes for some reason. Guessing the match may still be on. Oh! Single leg spear takedown by Akira Ling. And Akira now looking to do something here, maybe. She calls Paige to her feet. Now throwing off the ropes like she was going to turnbuckle. Drop down. Popped up into the knee to the gut, and then a kick to the back of the skull. And now Akira into that knee bar. But Paige quickly putting a boot to the face to make sure that she wouldn't get any more damage than needed. And received. Akira now rolling to the apron, getting back to her feet on the apron, but Paige right there, catching her with an elbow, and rebound stunner in the ropes as Akira sent to the floor. We'll see now if we get an official count from the referee. And if not, I don't believe we're getting a count, so I believe this match may have been thrown out. But these two ladies are still going at each other and still waiting for security to show up, apparently. Heck of security. Paige now picking up Akira. Fingers fly in the ring. Landing it flush into that shooting star press. Middle of the ring. Oh, Akira back up though and got caught. Tiara smasher. And to that modified triangle choke. Akira gets out of it in time. Oh. Twirling head scissors. Well, before I had the chance to introduce what matches we have tonight, here we go with our second match of the evening. A three-way go-go elimination match between Isabella, Marcadia Stevenson, and Belasco Winners. Here tonight at Supper Showdown. Everything's chaos. Yes. As we await the ladies participating in this three-way go-go elimination match.
The following contest.
A lot of interesting matches here tonight, including this one.
Making our way to the ring from Rhode Island.
As we set up behind the, as I am allowed to tell you that behind the scenes, we're currently setting things up for season 3 of LRW. Though it is taking a bit of time due to some contractual obligational differences between some of the bosses and some of the local talent here at LRW. Or not local talent, some of the outside talent, I should say, that have been a part of LRW for this whole season. Hopefully we can get some of that resolved in the very, very soon future, but for now, we're currently working on getting everything set up for season 3 behind the scenes. As the Tempest, Marcadia Stevenson, First Lady in the ring.
And her opponents, first, from Canton, Ohio.
A lot of questions to be asked about what's going to happen here tonight. And there's any implications not only for what could happen with season 3, but what could also happen with our end of the month pay-per-view, Lucky Beatings. Set to see how that goes as we see Isabella making her way into the ring. Looking primed and ready as ever to put all the action in all the planning into action after her long rivalry with Allie. Here on Supper Showdown, Isabella finally able to challenge some other folks here tonight. But one of the ladies they're both ladies are going to be challenging is not a lady to take lightly.
Mountain, Georgia, Lady Destroyer, Belasco Winners.
As the Southern Amazon, Belasco Winners makes her way to the ring. And here's the thing about this match. In a normal three-way match, in a normal triple threat match, it's a first fall kind of situation. However, here at LRW, a three-way go-go match is an elimination match. You have to be the last person standing in the ring. And the way to win is pinfall, submission, or knockout. Arcadia in one corner, Isabella on the other. And there's Belasco Winners. One of these three ladies is going to win. And unfortunately, one of these three ladies is going to be the first eliminated. And wisely, maybe a miscommunication, maybe not. A little bit of wiseness from both Isabella and Marcadia to try to go after Belasco Winners. And maybe Marcadia trying to take opportunities to mess with Isabella. So if she does face her later, she's more damaged than she is now. Oh, speaking of damage, springboard forearm into the jaw of Belasco. Isabella lands it, but then Marcadia Stevenson coming in with that candlestick and attacking Isabella from the behind. So now Belasco sets up Stevenson on the ropes. Drapes her over the top rope. And now has her hanging as she slams her down. Assisted Elevated face buster. Went for the boot on Isabella. Isabella ducking out the way. Wisely done. But got caught with a stun gun on the ropes. As Velasco Winters takes control of the match at the moment. Uh-oh. Throws her down. Face first. Oh! As Isabella hits Velasco with that kendo stick. Throwing it at her. Tries to hit a moonsault, but misjudges the angle of the dangle. And now a Russian leg sweep. Unless you're Russian, then it's a leg sweep. But a Russian leg sweep, say the least, on Stevenson. Pulling away as Velasco now waiting the time. Catches Isabella into a German. Marcadia with that kendo stick shot to Velasco, staggered her enough to catch her with a stun gun of her own. Now the storm, as now the Tempest, Marcadia Stevenson, looks to keep control of the match. Though it's very tricky to do in a match where you do need to have eyes in the back of your head. But you also need to worry that you don't get eliminated. And tossing Velasco by the Mohawk. Also, as a reminder for the rules, so you're wondering like how she's able to do that and how they're able to use weapons. There are no countouts, and no submissions, or no countouts, no disqualifications. Apologies. There are submissions. As the Eye of the Storm, DDT center of the ring, touches down on Isabella's skull. Only a 2 count though for Stevenson. There are no disqualifications and no countouts in this match, so anything goes. You don't want to be the first lady eliminated. You don't want, but you want to be the last one standing at least. And now Velasco with the candlestick, but Isabella using that long wind up to catch her off guard and catch her with a hit. Velasco fights in the grass. Oh! Torrential winds on Velasco, but no, only a 2 count for Stevenson. As a buzzsaw kick lands for Isabella, trying to get that bottom rope moonsault to connect, but keeps just misjudging. Uh-oh. Both ladies double team now on the Winners. Oh, buzzsaw kick lands again for Isabella, but she gets the shackle of Velasco, and she meteors. Hits her with a pop-up meteora. Stevenson on the apron, now dropping down. As Isabella comes with a candlestick, gets caught with a back elbow for her troubles. Oh, Isabella, tilt-the-world head scissors, puts her down and lands on top of that candlestick. Funny enough. Now Velasco heading the outside. Oh! Harsh reality elbow. Lands flush. And I believe that elbow did indeed bust open Marcadia. As there's some red coloring right above that right temple as she pops up with a falling face cutter on the Velasco, who was celebrating and waiting for Isabella to get it back to her feet. Isabella rolling back in. Marcadia talking smack, not realizing Velasco was still there. Powerbomb onto the knee. A powerbomb backbreaker. Painful maneuver. Uh-oh, Velasco. And it is Southern hospitality. But no, only 2. As Isabella holds on. Now Marcadia going after Velasco. These 2 ladies have had a thing between each other back and forth since both of their arrivals here at LRW. Oh! Isabella harsh. Into the life check cutter. Twisting cutter. The fate, telling people to face the facts. Spaleska rolled the outside to get some favor. Mercadia trying to get the upper hand on Isabella. She was distracted, but both ladies back and forth. Spaleska gets back in now. Northern close on Isabella. Though she threw a trash can in earlier. Only 2 on that count, though. Isabella holds on yet again. Kick to the gut. Spaleska. All the way down with that power bomb. Full power bomb on the Stevenson. Scoop and a slam onto the trash can. And Isabella feels that trash can fold underneath her back. Mercadia now going for the pin on Spaleska. Not even a 1 count. Spaleska gets back to her feet. That scene set. Eye of the storm. DDT touches down. She goes for the pin on Spaleska. 1, 2. No. Q count. And it got caught with a chair by Isabella. Who was waiting to see if winners got eliminated. A chair shot to the back of the skull of Stevenson there as she climbs her way back into the corner. Isabella now looking to do something here. Looking for a razor's edge. Into the pin. 1, 2, 2.7. And a return favor, the chair shot earlier. Catching Isabella on the top of her skull there. Mercadia. Category 4. Northern Light suplex, modified Northern Light suplex. Does not put, does not put away Isabella and maybe put away Mercadia with that sidewheel suplex onto all of those dangerous implements. And Mercadia kicks out at 2. Isabella getting into the ring now with a baseball bat. Attacking Spaleska in the back, but Mercadia able to fight her way through it and make Isabella drop it. Mercadia going after Spaleska, but Spaleska's showing some other Southern hospitality on Mercadia Stevenson into the pin. 1, 2. 2.8. So close. It's so far away. Big boot to Spaleska. Or to Isabella by Spaleska. And now stomping at the knee of Mercadia. She's caught up into those tools of destruction. Spaleska now with a forearm. Punches to the temple. In that camel clutch position. Wait a minute. La Magistra by Isabella and Spaleska. 1, 2. 2 count only. Spaleska throwing the ropes. Isabella trying to go for that drop kick to the knee. Spaleska moved out the way in time. Both ladies now trying to jockey for position. Big scoop and a slam by Isabella on the Spaleska. And Stevenson breaking the guitar over the back of the skull of Isabella. Spaleska pummeling at her now. Mercadia taking advantage. Trying to eliminate her. But Isabella holds on and kicks out at 2. Spaleska's trying to figure out what she's got to do to at least put one of these ladies away. But who will she choose to do so? Looking on after Stevenson, she puts her up top. Wait a minute. What is Spaleska looking for here? Avalanche choke slam. And Spaleska winners eliminates Mercadia Stevenson. She now focuses on Isabella. Catch her with the baseball bat. But Isabella able to bounce it back and catch her with that buzzsaw kick, a Japanese buzzsaw kick. But not enough time to keep Spaleska down long enough. Wait a minute. As I say that, up and around Bulldog. Springboard Bulldog connects. Mercadia blocking taking the candlestick and breaking on her. Oh, Uranagi. Isabella getting back to her feet. Oh, Velasquez possibly looking for that mountain mudslide. But Isabella blocking whatever attempt Velasquez had planned there. As this triple threat's become a singles match now. Oh. A little bit of razzle dazzle in the corner for Isabella. As Isabella looking to do something here. As she looks for another razor's edge. Landing flush. 1, 2, and it's over. As Isabella picks up a win here tonight in this triple threat three-way go-go match. I was pretty sure that early on in the match, both these ladies were going to work together to get rid of Velasquez, and she was definitely the biggest threat in the match. But the ego of Mercedes Stevenson did not let that work out all too long. And in the end of it all, it was Mercedes who was eliminated first. But the last elimination, the big one, was the one done by Isabella. With this razor's edge, driving Velasquez into the ropes. And then going for this 3. Picking up the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner,
Isabella with a big win. Here tonight at Supper Showdown. And more action to come. Stay tuned. Our next contest, the Cowboy, Gordon Butcher, takes on the one and only Manajiro in singles competition. A lot of interesting things happening so far. We're only 2 matches deep. But tonight looks like it's going to be a very interesting night. As the Cowboy, Gordon Butcher, makes his way to the ring. Looking to get things going back in his favor. As here lately, Butcher has been on a semi-up and down streak when it comes to his victories here in LRW, especially on Supper Showdown. With that being said, will a win tonight help Butcher move himself forward onto bigger and better things? And will the Cowboy finally have an opportunity to face for the giant belt buckle, as he calls our LRW Heavyweight Championship, one-on-one? But tonight, he's got to deal with the brains
And his opponent from Gomez Palacio,
of one of the most decorated managers
that's 63 pounds,
in Juarez, Mexico, the one and only Manajiro. Possibly looking to maybe recruit Gordon Butcher for his tutelage. Though rumor has it, Manajiro's also been involved with some things behind the scenes going into the setup for season 3 of LRW. But that is all speculation at the moment. For now, we're calling wrestling. Butcher on one side, Managero on the other. Both men setting up now. Managero turning around Butcher and sending him away with that launching German suplex. Managero moved out the way to leg drop, but a moonsault from the top rope lands. As don't let the cowboy fool you. This cowboy's got more than just Haas in his repertoire. Now Managero in the corner, getting packed into the back with that double axe handle. Now kicking him in the legs. Oh, and a double stomp out of the corner for the Butcher, for Gordon Butcher. Butcher now in control for the moment as he sends Managero all the way to the floor. But wisely decides against going out. As I say that, there he goes. They are close to the Hungarian announce team over there. Butcher taking the fight to Managero. Not only attacking the knees, but now pummeling away at him with forearms and hammer blows and elbows. Trying to keep Managero down and not discombobulated enough so Butcher can get the upper hand and keep it. The Managero says no as he launches Butcher onto the apron, but Butcher counters that shoulder tackle that was sent him to the floor. Both men collar and elbow tie up. Butcher with a lower center of gravity pushes Managero back. Clean break from both gentlemen, but oh! Butcher swinging now. Russian leg sweep into the pommel. Now Butcher driving that knee into the pocket of the elbow. The lower part of that bicep. Managero getting to his feet. Kick to the leg. And now Managero setting up. Butcher in the corner. Forearm shiver in the corner. One side of the world to the other. Drop kick lands for Managero. Now he sends him off the ropes. Oh, and a collision there in the middle. Managero may be distracted there for a moment. Hard to tell. Butcher now looking to return the favor with a big tricycle pump kick into the corner. Butcher catching Managero. Oh, wait a minute. 8-second ride. Lands and connects. Apologies. I thought it was the 8-second ride. I got mistaken. Caught it out the corner of my eyes, taking care of something. That was the saddle up and ride. That was Butcher's saddle up move. And now a double stomp to the arm. As Managero finally fights back to his feet off the mat and a throat thrust to Gordon Butcher. Single leg choke over there. Butcher gets to his feet. Feeling the energy as Managero's looking to do something and got caught. Two powerful kicks to the right side of the skull. Now Managero rolling the outside, thinking he's going to get a breather, but Butcher's out there with him with a knee DT on that left leg. Butcher now going up top to the top corner. Managero slowly getting to his feet. Oh! Following DDT out of the top corner. And now scraping the boot. The side of the skull of Managero. Normally that DDT is known to put people away, but here, not so much, but that discus elbow may say otherwise. It's Managero laying on the floor, punching the back of his head and neck. Oh, maybe a little opossum from Managero as he kicks him and attacks him with a bulldog. Now both gentlemen have to the count of 10 to get back into the ring as we're at the count of 6. Currently. To say that count of 7, Managero rolling back into the ring. Hoping maybe Butcher would stay out there long enough. Oh! Butcher getting caught in the... But he gets out of it. Ducks! The big kick, but got caught with that side shooter. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. As the side shooter. Not enough to put away Managero just yet. Managero fights out of the corner now as he climbs back up to it. Scoops up Gordon Butcher and looks to give him a little snake eyes. Clothesline connects on the Butcher. And now Managero, pow driver, lands flush. Butcher, though, fighting backward, doing an arm wringer. And now second rope knee, but misses. Managero punishes him for it. And now scraping the back with those nails. Punch to the face, kick to the leg. Oh, the shiniest of wizards. By the most Mexican of managers. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. It's Managero looking to get rid of a turnbuckle pad for some reason. He baits on Butcher to get up off the floor. Oh, going to back teardrop suplex, going for the pin. But the ref is distracted with trying to replace the turnbuckle stuff. As the turnbuckle put back on finally. Manager now just throttling Butcher onto the mat. Now the head scissor crank with an elbow to the top of the skull. Butcher clawing and climbing his way back up in the corner. Gets caught with rib kicks into the soul butt to the side of the skull. And now Managero trying to choke the life force out of him. But only long enough to not get in trouble. As some of those old school Rudo tactics come out. There, Managero. Oh, got caught with an enziguri. As Butcher now may be looking. What's he looking for here? Torture rack applied. Into a blue thunder bomb. The Ghost Rider in the sky. Connecting. And now Butcher. Uh-oh. Got him in a hog tie. Hog tie submission applied. The Managero fights out of it. A shot to the ribs. Right on that floating rib there almost. And a slicing chop. As Managero now looks to call upon the power ninjutsu a little bit here. Uh-oh. Got caught with that second kick though. Turn around, trips him up. The Managero back to his feet now as the gloves hold Butcher, sets him up. Butcher slips out of it. Side shooter. Connects. Into the pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. Middle of the ring, 2. Nowhere to go, but Managero luckily kicked out in time. But he might not kick out of this one. All right. Managero reverses, catches him with a clothesline. And I believe Butcher's busted open. Right along the side, right side of his nose there. It's hard to tell. Moonsault. Connects. For Managero going into the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, 2.5. Butcher gets his arm up in time. But Butcher's definitely feeling the pain of all that weight coming down on top of you that quickly. Butcher now tossing Managero into the corner. There's that tricycle pump kick. Yet again. And now Butcher thought he was looking to set up something here. Now putting Managero into the corner now. Sets him up the other way now. Working on that arm, that left arm. Draping over that steel cable taped up we call rope. So looking for a little feet, little boot scrape. Face wash, call it what you will. Butcher connect, however. The punishment's been done. Managero fights out of the corner. And now, little close collision. Both men tee off on each other. Oh, Managero, hip breaker. Into the pin, 1, 2, and it's over. Though there were a few times it looked like the Cowboy had pulled out enough of the stops to pick up a victory over Managero, the wily veteran maneuvers and brain overcame the strength and brawn of the Cowboy here tonight. Like I said, multiple times we thought maybe that side shooter was going to be what took away Managero, but no. Managero held on for as long as he could and picks up a victory here tonight. Is Managero still on the hunt for his next protege? Or is he devising something else to happen in the future? Ladies and gentlemen, once again running it back. Two men who were introduced to LRW at the same time. Once again renewing a rivalry, at least for this match. As the East Coast Dragon Castro Drake takes on the Dark Horse Jacob Knight. Once again in singles competition. As we see the light shining. When I was told we're going to have this match again here at Supper Showdown, I was a bit worried. But both of these men sharpened their steel, to say the least, by beating up on it, by fighting each other and finding all new strengths to pull from. Will we see that again tonight from Castro Drake, as the last time he faced Jordan Knight? It was in that Hell in a Cell match, in that kennel match, to which Castro was the victor that evening. Will lightning strike twice for Castro Drake here tonight on Supper Showdown? And will the East Coast Dragon be able to pull off more than just a victory, but also confidence towards the future of LRW? But the same things could be said about this man right here.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Dark Horse, Jacob Knight.
The Dark Horse Jacob Knight making his way down to the ramp. Though the last time he was in a match with Castro, it did not work out in his favor. Jacob has indeed been reinventing himself a little bit more in his moveset and his mindset here lately, and after a little bit more experience here in LRW, will it be enough experience to give the Dark Horse a victory over the man who has been holding that victory over him here lately? Castro one corner, Knight in the other. Ref ring the bell. Here we go. As both men now collar and elbow tie up middle of the ring. Not interacting on their old actions from last time. Actually focused to make sure to take out who they need to quickly and with the counter. As both men are set for business, is Jacob Knight with the arm ring and pulling at the shoulder, trying to put more tension on that shoulder area and the wrist as well. Knight now still in control with a hammerlock at the moment. It's Castro trying to figure out a way to get through and convert things in his own fashion to work in his favor. But, oh, speaking of which, twisting around, finally getting his hand free and catching Drake with that side headlock. Drake now trying to find a way out of it, but Castro locking that headlock in deep, taking him over to the mat. So he now keeps the pressure on the neck and skull. Jacob Knight here, trying to keep him pinned to the mat as long as he can. Shooting star press attempt by Castro, but Knight got his knees up in time, and now basement dropkick misses. As both men are still remembering the moves of each other. Oh! Single leg dropkick connects and catches Castro as he's trying to sit there. Into a pin, one. Only a one count. Knight trying to pick up Castro, but Castro tripping him up. And now Drake looking to do something here. Got caught, though, with a jawbreaker by Jordan Knight. Jordan now with a combination of body blows into the Russian leg sweep. Lands it flushly. Knight up top. Calling up Castro to his feet. Leaping DDT. We saw that earlier. Will it work out in the favor for Knight? Oh! As Knight catches him with that discus elbow. And that elbow definitely busted open Drake right across the top of the skull there. As Knight now dribbles Drake into the mat, now setting up here for... Oh, got caught! Looking for that cavalry charge possibly. And Drake with a reversal cutter, taking all the wind out of the sails of Jacob Knight, but Jacob Knight fighting out of this electric chair position now. Into a backstabber. Knight waiting for his opponent to get to his feet. Looking to do something here, sends Drake off the ropes. Pop-up punch. Caught him with the right hand. Drake rolls and tries to get the apron to catch a breather. Almost didn't work in his favor as Knight was waiting there. Springboard blockbuster connects. Into the shooting star press, into the pin. One. Only a one. Knight now sliding to the outside to catch a moment. Drake, after reversing that grapple from when he came back in, chop block in the knee. And now Drake from one side to the other. Oh, went for the pop-up double stomp in the corner. And got caught with a lazy throat thrust. Drake now with a combination of blows into a beautiful butterfly suplex. Castro trying to keep the upper hand. The Knight returns it. Knight looking to do something here, maybe. As Drake is groggy to his feet. Sends Drake off the ropes. Punch to the gut. And now, oh! Ripcord clothesline connects for the Dark Horse. And now, coming on around. Dropping him on his back with a trip up. As the Dark Horse feeling the momentum and shift in his favor. 1, 2 count only. Now Jacob Knight, looking for something here, but got countered. And dropped down with a clothesline by Drake. As the East Coast Dragon, I think we know what's about to happen here. Dragon, no! Went to go for that Dragon Horde drive. Drop, but got caught with a Dragon Claw. Oh, but the knee got deflected. As the Dark Horse gets deflected again into another clothesline. Does Castro have Knight's number here tonight yet again? Knight fights out of the grapple. Drop kick misses. As Drake looks to dribble him across the mat. These multitude of stomps. Both men hitting huge moves and trying to hit even bigger ones, but knowing each other very well. Oh! DDT on the apron. It's all a matter of who will make the first mistake before we get a guaranteed victory here tonight. Drake now throwing Jacob into the barricade, but Jacob fighting out of it. Multiple power combination to a spinning back fist. Went for that Excalibur sword thrust. The Drake moved the way. Oh, Dragon Claw misses. As the Dark Horse now sets him up on top. Puts him in the corner. And now stomps away at him until guillotine leg drop. Connects for the Dark Horse. Knight back into the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2. No, 2 count yet again. Both men keep inching themselves together closer and closer to a victory over the other person. But only one man can win this match. As Jacob pummels away at Castro Drake. And now Knight looking to set up something here, perhaps. Putting Drake on the ropes. Pop-up knee connects. And then stomping away at that thigh. Trying to take away that jumping prowess of Drake. Drake can counter, though. Picks him up. Blue Crab Thunderbomb. 1, 2. No. Only 2 count on the Blue Crab Thunderbomb from the East Coast Dragon. Drake trying to set up something in the corner there, but Knight reverses. Oh, and a combo kick. Rolling combo kick connects to Drake in the corner. Nowhere to go but down. Now Jordan springboard. Oh, misses. As he may have got caught on that top rope on that springboard off the middle rope there. Drake now looking to possibly take advantage of this one slip up. Uh-oh. Picks up Knight. Ushigoroshi under the knee. And now Castro. Oh, went for that knee again, but misses. Got caught with a clothesline, though. Where's trouble there? Knight up top. Full charge into the pin. And it's over. That leaping splash into the wind as Jacob Knight picks up a victory finally over the East Coast Dragon. What will this do for Knight going into the future of not only this month's events, but also the future of LRW as well. And will we see Castro Drake rise from the ashes after such a hard-fought loss happen here this evening? A lot of great action from both these gentlemen. As I've always stated, every time these two guys get into the ring against each other, something amazing happens, and tonight, sure proved otherwise.
Here is your winner, the Dark Horse, Jacob Knight.
Jacob Knight, though, with the big victory here in this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back, though, after a word from our commercial sponsor. Welcome back from the commercial break as we prepare for the second half of Supper Showdown, as the one and only Malenko takes on Titan 5T18 here tonight in singles competition. And as the lights dim and the fires glow, this is an interesting match to say the least. As two people enthralled in the world of darkness and mystery go to battle each other here tonight in our opening contest of the second half of Supper Showdown. Will it be this man right here, the one and only Malenko, who will come out on top in a victory here tonight? As Malenko has been slowly on his upturn towards more winnings here in LRW. But tonight he faces off against a man who has a very good record here at Supper Showdown. But we've seen Malenko in worse situations and survive and thrive in those moments. Can that be said for tonight as well, as these two men will go against each other? We won't know for sure until that match happens, but we're definitely going to get a chance to see it here tonight. And as I stated earlier, the one force of darkness is in this match looking to gain victory here tonight. Another force of darkness
From Fulton, New York, weighing in at 200
makes his way down to the ring.
Unhinged TNT Burning.
To make sure that his continuous wins and his continuous winless win streak happens here tonight, here on Supper Showdown, as the Mad One, Titan 5T18, makes his way to the ring to face off in this one-on-one contest tonight. An interesting situation here tonight. As we will see who has a better relation with the forces of darkness here this evening. Malenko on the one side, Titan on the other. Here we go. Oh! Kick. Spear kick connects and catches him with the moonsault, landing the knees into the body of Titan as Malenko tries to gain up control with a twisting neck breaker there. To keep Titan on the mat for as long as he can. Twirling through, picks him up into a Uranagi. As the quick speed of Malenko on display here. Sliding through, catch him with a side leg kick. Or side head drop kick. Another connects here. Malenko keeping Titan from getting any momentum right now, which is the wise thing to do. Kick to the knee, uh-oh. Malenko off the top rope. Springboard into the destroyer. Landing him. Flush on the mat. Titan comes after him, but Malenko that drop toe hold. And now, though, Titan fights out of the grabs and catches Malenko with a clothesline. As Titan tries to get some way, shape, or form of control, but Malenko not letting it happen. So Malenko now trying to keep Titan from doing anything. Titan, the reverses, setting up and setting up the back, that side headlock. Pulling on the neck and putting on the pressure on the back of the neck and spine area of Malenko here. Standing up now, but still got the side headlock. Titan in control at the moment. Malenko fights out of it and sets up this modified key lock, hammer lock situation. Titan, though, trying to get out of this desperately. Closer and sets up his own hammer lock. On to Malenko. Malenko now trying to figure out what Titan did to get out of it. Titan trying to make sure Malenko doesn't find a way out as he hits the knees and drops Malenko face first onto the mat. And now Titan in control, picks up Malenko and tosses him via the suplex into the pin. One. Oh, only one count on that pinfall for Titan. Titan now pummel to the back, picks him up. Twisting, falling face first into the gut buster. This Titan now takes Malenko on the floor and starts to set up things here. Double axe handle to the back. Count of 10 starts. Titan tossing Malenko down to the other side of the barricade there. Uh-oh. Scoops him up, but Malenko floats through. Catches him with a running cross chop to the throat. Drops the knee across the chest of Titan. And now deadlift. Powerbomb into the knee strike. Landing flush. Titan gets back to his feet as the powers that be in his corner. Oh! Helped him back to his feet, but not long enough for him to get caught with that kick. Malenko rolls back in, the count of 8. Count of 9, Titan is back in though. And Malenko right there waiting for him. Scoops him up. Elbows to the body though. Titan fights out of it, sends Malenko off the ropes. Flying crossbody. And now Titan calling upon his powers that be. Give him the energy to win this match. He chokes the life out of Malenko and ends it with a headbutt. Both men looking for moves there, but countering each other. As Malenko gets control of the grapple, sets up Titan on the ropes, and now Titan goes off the ropes. Malenko, springboard cutter. Lands flush into the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count for Malenko. Malenko now looking to get springy with the thingy here. Heading to the apron, waiting for Titan to get to his feet. Springboard, knee lift. Driving that knee into the skull. Oh, got caught though with a dragon screw leg whip as he tried to pick up Titan. Titan now going to work on the left arm. Stomping at the hand and fingers. Stomping on the fingies of Malenko as he, now the nerve of this guy. Clutching a nerve hold, but Malenko throws himself out of it and trips up Titan. Malenko now calling upon the powers that give him energy. Launching crossbody of his own. As Titan fights his way back up into a corner. Gets caught with a kick to the face by Malenko. Malenko now. Kick there, setting up for a guillotine leg drop. Lands it flush. Picks up Titan now. Sends him into the corner. Malenko setting Titan up top on the apron, on the corner. Malenko looking to set up something here, maybe. I was thinking superplex, but super Spanish fly. From the top of the corner. That avalanche Spanish fly connects. Springboard double stomp misses for Malenko. Tries to get him with a throat thrust, but a hip toss. Lands for Titan. Uh-oh, Titan now feeling the darkness take over for him. Nope. Nope, don't like that. Don't like it one bit. Nope. Yep, I'm good. Luckily, I believe Malenko's out long enough to not notice it. But twisted destruction. Twisted devastation lands. He's tight now. Looks for the soul taker. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No. Malenko able to get the shoulder up at 2.6. Now Malenko kicking off Titan. Titan climbs back in the corner. Malenko picks him up, scoop and a slam on the floor, and Malenko looking to go up top, maybe. No. On the Hearts rope. As Malenko looking for maybe. Oh! Possibly a modified blockbuster, but a little bit more of a car crash there. As he didn't get all of it on Titan, and Titan able to kick in on 2. Thanks to Malenko not being able to get all of it off the way he wanted to. And now Malenko says, well, if one didn't work after a mess up, maybe this will. As Malenko's up top, looking for waiting for Titan to get to his feet. There it is! Crimson drop connects, but only for 2. As that crimson moonlight cutter so close to putting away Titan, but Titan able to hold on, and now Titan trying to get the upper hand, but Malenko gains control. He puts Titan in the corner yet again, but Titan fights out of the corner. Uh-oh. Uranagi from Titan, but Titan gets kicked. As Malenko gets back to his feet, picking up Titan now, and looks to drag him into the corner, does so. Malenko trying to set this move up yet again, one too many times to the well, as he slips on in. As Titan slips on in and catches him with a reverse DDT. Now stomping away at the face of Malenko. The bottom of his boot, Malenko climbing to the apron. Malenko catching Titan off guard. Throat crushes him. Cross the top rope. The Titan waited for Malenko to get back in and cut him with that running cross chop. Body splash. And now headbutts galore. And forearm and elbows to Malenko. And now Titan waiting for Malenko to get to his feet as he crawls over to him. Malenko now getting back to his feet, but it's too late to be caught. Uh-oh. Twisted destruction, twisted annihilation. Lance flush. And now Titan looking for that soul stealer. But no. Malenko with the hat trick. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Malenko, Titan just kicks out in time. As the hat trick by Malenko. Doesn't put him away. Oh, counters the attacks. Titan gets back to his feet, running crossbody yet again. For Titan, is Titan now slamming. Dang it, I keep forgetting to do that. That's on me. Sorry, chat. Slamming the head of Malenko onto the mat there. And now the Soul Stealer. The Soul Taker driving his fan down the throat. Into the pin. And it's all over. Both men fueled by similar darknesses and inching each other closer and closer to a victory. But tonight, the Mad One himself, Titan 5T18, continues his winning streak here at Supper Showdown with a victory over Malenko. Though both men threw everything they had into this match to win tonight. It was Titan who comes out on top with the victory here. Using that Soul Stealer to pick up a victory yet again here tonight. What will happen for Titan as we move on to the month and sit up and prepare things for Season 3 of LRW? Up next, a classic four-way go-go match. 4 ways the way eliminator match here tonight as Niles Young takes on Budrama Dakar, Aaron Thurgood, and Ajir Akarifi in this elimination style match here tonight. And making his way down to the ring first.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Nepal, weighing in at 451 pounds, Wildside Burnstorm Drake.
Budrama Dakar making his way into the ring, the pure technician, or the self-proclaimed pure technician of LRW, entering in first. And as we saw earlier with the three-way, it's a crazy match. This four-way go-go match is elimination via pinfall, submission, or knockout. There are no disqualifications and no countouts. And though it is not a great match for Budrama, it is an awesome match type for the hardcore icon, Aaron Thurgood, here this evening. Will the hardcore icon be able to gasp victory into his clutches here tonight against these three other individuals in this four-way a-go-go match? Ladies and gentlemen, 2 men of the 4 have entered into the match. And now for the other 2 individuals coming out here.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, Niles Young!
As the self-proclaimed King of the Indies, the one and only Niles Young makes his way into the ring. Looking to spring back from his loss this past month. Will the King of the Indies be able to rule over the other 3 competitors in this four-way a-go-go match and walk out a victor here tonight? But a lot can only be said as the final opponent. The final competitor makes their way into the match. As the big man from Afghan, Ajir Akarifi, the Afghani Mountain, makes his way to the ring, trying over and over again to get into title hunt contendership here in LRW. Will the big man from Afghan finally be able to overcome such a hard challenge and possibly earn his way into a title opportunity sometime in the near future? All 4 men in the ring now. As a reminder, pinfall, submission, and knockouts the only way to eliminate your opponents. No disqualifications, no countouts. Oh, poison rhino from Niles Young. On to Drakkar. Sturgood was pummeling away at Ajir. Niles with a double pump. Cutter out of the corner. And I will do my best to call the action. There's a lot of things going on at once. But as I stated, no countouts, weapons, and everything else are legal. Big stalling elbow drop. On the Akarifi there by Niles Young. Thurgood after working on boot drama. Snake Eyes is Niles Young in the corner. And now a DDT on the boots on the Drakkar. Akarifi getting caught up and put under the ropes by Niles. Niles though caught with a counter elbow, but Thurgood came in, struck at Akarifi before he could attack Niles and got caught with a knee lift, putting him on the mat now. And now Niles getting set up. Electric chair face buster by Drakkar. Thurgood attacking being attacked by Jakar now after trying to attack Akarifi with that kendo stick. Now it's another rope. Luthes pressed by Akarifi. There's Jakar now. Goes to work on Thurgood. There's a pin attempt. One. Only a 1 count though. Enziguri as he gets back to his knees for Thurgood on the Jakar. And our pop-up knee strike. Now Thurgood and Niles going at each other. Oh my God! Butch Strowman with a light stick, with a light tube to the back of Thurgood. But Thurgood said, "Thank you, sir. Can I have another?" With that twisting brain buster. 1, 2. 2 count only on the tornado brain buster. Oh, Niles bouncing through, shotgun drop kick. Uranagi slam. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I believe a double stomp by Niles there on the Akarifi possibly. Niles throws out the combination on the Thurgood and continues to go to work on Thurgood there. And now Akarifi focusing his attention on Jakar in the corner. Hurricane Rana by Young. On the Thurgood, Akarifi goes for the pin on Jakar. Only a 2 count as Niles picked up a light tube to decide against it. And oh, the head crank. And standing head crank. And a forearm shiver off the corner. As a Greco-Roman takedown on the Niles Young. And a shoulder tackle by Akarifi. Akarifi now trying to keep all of his opponents down, but got caught with a super kick. Thurgood blocked the other one as he attacks Niles Young. And a European uppercut. Thurgood going for the pin on Akarifi, but only for 2. As Jakar continues to work on Niles Young here. DDT by Akarifi on the Thurgood. Niles tricking Jakar with that chop into a DDT of his own, possibly landing on the candlestick there. Oh, and Akarifi getting caught with a candlestick for a moment, but got caught on top. Thurgood now takes control and smashes at him. Thurgood attacking now Niles Young, along with Jakar, but both of them little noggin knocker for their troubles. Thurgood sent to the corner, but got caught with it, but didn't see the running neck breaker by Jakar in the back of Niles Young. Thurgood fighting out of the corner now. Into a combination of moves into a DDT. Spinning back fist by Niles Young, but it doesn't work in his favor. As a claw bomb connects to Thurgood. Niles Young trying to send Akarifi into the corner. Gets blocked by the ref by accident and then caught him with a running clothesline. Thurgood back to his feet though as he kicks the thigh. And here an Aggie driver. Into the pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. Thurgood now getting caught by Akarifi. Akarifi getting caught by Jakar, who's got the chancla. Chancla connects to the side of the skull. As Niles Young with that falling neckbreaker. Spinning back fist connects for Thurgood. Lands it flush on the button. 1, 2, but only for 2. The big man's got a stronger will than that. Thurgood attacking Young, who is attacking Jakar on the ropes. Uh-oh. Stunner! My God, he caught him with a stunner. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Jakar and Akarifi go to work over there in the corner. Uh-oh. DDT connects. As Thurgood paces the mat the wrong way. Jakar now trying to move Thurgood out the way. Possibly set up something here, but does it. Thurgood attacking both Jakar and Akarifi. DDT on Akarifi. And now Thurgood attacking Jakar, but got caught with that moonsault drop kick and a super kick on the Butch-Strama by Niles Young. But only for 2. as no one's been eliminated just yet. But everyone seems to be getting closer. Spine buster. By Thurgood. Now Thurgood pummeling away at Jakar here. Trying to keep Jakar from being able to do anything early on. Tornado brainbuster connects. 1, 2, no. Akarifi holds on. Now trying to use that candlestick. Back fist of his own. Into his own stunner. Trying to rub it into Thurgood's face. But only gets 2. Now Young sends Akarifi in the corner, but Akarifi catching the ref. Oh! Pop up forearm. And now moonsault or no, springboard clothesline. Northern clothesline on the Jakar there. Breaking the candlestick over Young's head. 1. Only a 1 count though. Akarifi. Mountain breaker. That mountain cutter. Oh, and a cross-leg Boston Crab. Trying to make Niles Young have a moment of zen, but no. Niles is not tapped. Reverse DDT into the knee. Jakar looking for the pin here. Only getting 2. Rocket dropper from behind. And now Niles lifting knee strike on the Jakar. As Ajir Akarifi gets to the outside looking for another tool of destruction. Gets himself another candlestick. Breaks the candlestick over the back of Thurgood. Thurgood said, eat this. And they got him with a stunner, but Jakar was still in the attack. And now Jakar. Super kick missed. Stunner connects though. Thurgood though still distracted. With Niles Young of all people. Pummels away at the jaw and then clabbers the back with a double clubbing blows. And double axe handles to the spine. Thurgood going for the pin on Young. And Niles Young is eliminated. The draw. Which Thomas into the corner. Oh, the baseball bat thrown at Akarifi by Thurgood. And now Thurgood with this modified clutch, but Akarifi fights out of it. Luthez press from Akarifi. So he puts him on the mat there with it. Jakar trying to throw the chocolate to scare Ajir, only setting up for Thurgood to throw him outside. But Strowman, they're going for the pin on Thurgood. But only a 1 count. That simple move was not enough to put away Thurgood here tonight. Snap suplex all the way down. Akarifi, Chocolate hand returns the favor of Jakar. And now Akarifi calling up Thurgood as Jakar on the apron there. Springboard drop kick connects from the big fella. And now clubbing the ball in the back from Jakar. Jakar, looking for the Napoleon. Into the pin. 1, 2. No. 2 count yet again. Now Butch Drama looking to work on Thurgood. Sends Thurgood over the top and to the floor. Tries to attack Akarifi here, but Butch Drama picks him up. Oh, down with that power bomb. Full drop power bomb by Jakar. But Akarifi back to his feet as Thurgood gets back into the ring. And now double team suplex by Jakar and Akarifi as Jakar hits Akarifi into the ropes. And now putting punishment on that leg there. Trying to chop the big redwood down. Oh, Thurgood got sent into the cornerback. Reaver fights out of it. And now Thurgood looking for tornado brainbuster lands with Jakar right there. Taking advantage, trying to get the win over Akarifi. And gets the pinfall over Akarifi there. And now Jakar, chocolate hand, catches Thurgood across the face. And Jakar now with a crossbody landing. As these two men are the last two to go here tonight in this match. And now, the moment is in. Broken up though by Thurgood as he picks the ankles of Jacardo. Jacardo looking for Napoleon. Lands and connects. 1, 2, and the pure technician wins the four-way go-go match here tonight. Though each man was on equal footing at the beginning. A lot of insane action here tonight. But like dominoes, one by one, each man fell. And in the end, it was Bustrama Jakar with his quote-unquote pure technical style to pick up a victory here tonight over these three competitors in this four-way go-go match. Though there were plenty times any of the other men could have won, it was the calm, cool collectiveness of Jakar to pick up a victory here tonight. Winning with the Napoleon smash. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Wildside Burnstorm Trey.
Bustrama Jakar with another victory in the cap of pure technical prowess. What will this do for Jakar heading into the month and possibly into his heading? It is a fast and free co-main event of the evening as the inaugural champion Katsuyori Blade takes on the Pizza Boy Kudu in a one-on-one contest here tonight. Kudu waiting in the ring as Katsuyori Blade not wasting any time. Going after Kudu as both men not happy with the other. And that could be the results of what happened with that Battle Royale match for the Fast and Free #1 contendership match. As Kudu taking the action to Katsuyori Blade early on. If anybody knows how to win a match, especially for a big title, it would be Blade, but the Pizza Boy has been delivering on a lot of great matches here lately. Though getting a delivery of that enziguri by the Demon Shogun. Now a knee drop across the sternum. Blade now getting hyped up and trying to take the action to Kudu now as he's got the chance to. A double knee lift to the body. And now Blade onto Hart's rope. What is Katsuyori looking for here? Kicks Kudu back far enough for a diving elbow strap. Onto the top of the skull one. Possibly some kind of maybe pressure point situation. Hard to tell. Now as he pulls on the arm of Kudu. Blade in control at the moment. Stomp to the back of the head of the Pizza Boy. It's Blade. Picks up Kudu. But Kudu fights out of it. And now kick from Kudu. Set up for the cap from behind. Kudu Looking for the pizza ball. 1, 2. Pizza ball early, but only 2. That is it's not just enough to put away the champ, or the former champ. That is Katsuyori Blade. Let's speak about the champ. The champ we'll see after this match in our main event. As high-flying Jet Carter will take on Outlaw Ben Wade. Kadu going for the Feeny out of the corner, but unfortunately, just a little misjudgment there. But didn't misjudge that missile drop kick on the Blade. And now up top, there's the Phoenix. 1, 2. The fire chicken spinner connects. But only for 2 is Blade now looks to work on the arm of Kadu yet again, and now Katsuyori feeling the momentum and the shift. Hopefully in his favor as he sends Kadu off the ropes. Falling arm drag connects into a pin already. Oh, but Kadu, oh wait. Trick play. Captures both the arm and the knee into a modified submission, but Kadu wisely using some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to get out of it. They got caught with a single leg shot. Single leg drop kick there. Now Blade countering Kadu with these kicks to the thigh. Picks him up. Katsuyori catches him as he drags him to hell. 1, 2. No. 2 count only. But that's not the only weapon in Katsuyori's arsenal. Soul Slicer connects. That Demon Blade knee strike. 1, 2, 3. As Katsuyori Blade, not wasting any time tonight, picks up a victory over the Pizza Boy, knowing that the man he is after is going to be in the match coming up next, and it's going to be focused on how to win if Jet Carter gets beat by Outlaw Ben Wade here tonight. But tonight's victory in this match goes to the Demon Shogun. As that soul-slicing knee, the Demon Blade catches Kadu flush and gives Katsuyori the 3 count for his victory here tonight. Will this be what's needed for Blade to get back into the title hunt? And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening, as the Fast and Free champion Jet Carter takes on the man who won the #1 contendership opportunity against him once more again in a non-title match here tonight, as Jet Carter takes on the Outlaw Ben Wade in a 1-fall contest to close out Supper Showdown. Now, as stated, the last time we saw these two face off against each other was at Loving Destruction, which you can see over on our YouTube channel, over on our LRW pay-per-views. And if you want to see how not only did Outlaw Ben Wade win that match, but get to that match, but also how high-flying Jet Carter became our Fast and Free Cruiserweight champion, head on over to YouTube, Knucklemoose RHSC, to catch up on all the Season 2 action. And don't forget to like and subscribe while you're at it. You happen to be watching over on YouTube. But our Fast and Free Cruiserweight champion, Jet Carter, was so impressed with the Outlaw Ben Wade, he's decided to give him another match to try and earn his spot back to face for that title.
And his opponent from El Dorado, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Outlaw Ben Wade.
Moseying his way on down the ramp. Though he was not victorious at Loving Destruction, could Outlaw Ben Wade gain victory here tonight over the champ and earning himself an opportunity to face off for that title yet again later on in the month? But my question still stands: who is the Outlaw after? Who has he been searching for? And will him beating Jet Carter get him one step closer to finding out that answer? It's both men in the ring now. Balor's Rung main event underway. Oh! Discus forearm almost connects, but Jet, with those kicks, catching him off guard, now sets up into a sit-out powerbomb. As high-speed Jet Carter looks to put the game plan in motion once again to defeat the Outlaw here tonight. This time without the title on for the line. Oh, that got caught with that Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb, but Outlaw getting caught up in the ropes there, misjudging the moonsault as a wheelbarrow DDT connects from the champ. And now Jet trying to cool off Ben Wade with those cool water kicks. Ended up pin one. Only a one count for the champ. Is Ben Wade a little bit tougher to deal with here tonight? Carter now picking up Wade. Oh, Wade tripping up Carter. And now knocking the dirt off his boots across the face of the champ. And now stomping at the back and putting punishment as best he can. The Outlaw tying up the champ here, trying to put punishment onto the back and shoulders. That knee drop finishing it off. Oh, into a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And now Ben Wade up to the top. Big knee drop. Lands flush. Oh, clothesline connects. He sets up an electric chair position, drops him down. Quick draw to the back of the skull. And now stomping and dribbling Jet Carter onto the mat there. As the Outlaw waits for the champ to get to his feet. Oh, got caught. Then reversed it with that backwards enziguri kick after missing the first enziguri attempt. High noon elbow from the middle rope. Lands and connects. 1, 2. Only a 2 count this time. And now going all the way. Huge high noon elbow finally lands properly in middle ring. 1, 2. Ooh, 2.2 on that one. Maybe a 2.4. Hurricane Runner from the champ. As Jet starting to feel the action from the crowd and the momentum shift in his favor. Airline flu connects. But no, only a 2 count. Off the ropes goes the champ. Drop kick misses. As Ben Wade gets up. And now stomping at the knee. The current Fast and Free champion. Off the ropes. Double axe handle across the face. Springboard. Single leg drop kick lands. As the champ goes to the apron. Gets caught though by Outlaw Ben Wade. Shoulder check in. Caught him with a cutter as he come over top. 1. Only a 1 count though for the champ. Up kick by Ben Wade, but the champ's still in control. Says about the ropes. Got caught though. Between the upright stomps through. Ben Wade up top now. We're going to see another big knee drop connects. 1, 2. And now going up one more time. High noon elbow straight to the heart. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. As the Outlaw finally gets a win over the Fast and Free champion. And it looks like the Outlaw learned from his mistakes, from loving destruction, and knew which way to cut him off at the pass to gain victory here tonight, earning him a chance at a #1 contendership match against the champ later on this month. And if he wins that match, we'll get him one more shot at the Fast and Free title yet again. Will the Outlaw be able to ride out into the sunset the next time he faces the champ? Or will the champ defend and finally put a reign of terror to end and the momentum of the Outlaw Ben Wade? More of the questions to be found out as we continue on the month. But for right now, I have been your gracious host, Knuckle J Moose. Thank you so much for watching Supper Showdown this evening. We'll be back, same Moose time, same Moose channel, for more action here this week, here this month.
Here is your winner, the Outlaw Ben Wade.
But thank you all so much for watching. Stay awesome, stay amazing, stay wiggly, as we close out tonight's events here at Supper Showdown.